What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. This one's going to be a little bit different today. This one's going to be more towards the fitness aspect. Pretty much I just want to run you guys through my morning routine and what that looks like and what that's been looking like the past couple of years. You know, it's been a lot of self-development, a lot of spiritual work, mental work, and physical work to become that complete man of God, that person that God has called me to be, the spiritual leader, first and foremost for my family, and then for everyone else, to be mentally stable, again, for my family, for my business, for my clients and everything else, and then physically, you know, becoming that person, you know, that is a fit person, you know, looking the part, being the part. Whereas in the past, you know, I was able to get in shape, but I wasn't able to sustain it. And then I, you know, through self-development, have realized that, you know, it is more of an identity thing versus just some external goal. It's an intrinsic thing, right? It's discipline. It's being the person rather than, you know, just attaining some goal. I feel like a lot of people, you know, that's what they do. Like, they just want to attain the goal. And what I want to do is just educate each and every one of you, you know, on this channel, that it's much more than just trying to attain something. It's about becoming the person. It's about kind of recreating your identity in a way so that you can attract these things as a byproduct, right? And not stress out so much about, you know, attaining the goal, but the goal is actually to become the goal. So that's really what it's been for me, is just, you know, being that person, you know, and then because I am identifying myself as that person, all those other external factors come in as a byproduct, you know, as a result of it. So what I'm going to run you guys through is my workout, you know, what I eat in a day, and then some mindset talk right after the gym. You know, it's something I've really been enjoying lately, is just, you know, kind of just giving you guys that coaching, you know, that mindset work, you know, because I feel that it's truly, you know, it's super important for us to have a strong mindset, right? If you don't learn to control your mind, then your mind's going to control you, and that's real. So if you want to change your personal reality, then it comes down to being that person, aka changing your personality. Again, you want to change your personal reality, change your personality. I say this all the time. What you're not changing, you're choosing. And the definition of insanity is wanting a different result, but not doing anything for that different result. It's expecting change, but doing the same thing, staying in your comfort zone. You cannot grow that way. You need to step out your comfort zone. You need to push yourself to do something different, to challenge yourself. If it's scary, then good. It should be. Because if your goals don't scare you, then they're not big enough. Chances are they're not big enough. So, that being said, let's go hit this gym, man. Let's go hit this workout. Yesterday wasn't a great workout, but today's gonna be a great one, because I finally got some rest. You know, after doing some reflection this weekend, you know, I really didn't get much sleep. You know, I've been pushing my body to the limit, training for a HYROX competition with my cousin. And this past weekend, I didn't get much rest. You know, we have a newborn, and the weekends, you know, I have to go ahead and just kind of take over, give my wife a little mental and physical break as well. But the baby woke up a few times in the middle of the night, and I just could not go back to sleep after that. So Sunday, he woke up at 3 in the morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep. Then to wake up at 5 in the morning to come to the gym, I definitely felt it. My workout was like a 5 out of 10. But last night we went to sleep by like 9:30 p.m. And I woke up this morning feeling really good. Today's gonna be a great workout, feeling fully recovered and just ready to hit it hard. You know, this is my prep week. So this is the week before the competition, which is on Sunday. So this is the final week. We gotta go hard. Thursday, I'll be doing an active rest day, just kind of stretching, you know, light cardio, and, you know, probably some recovery work as well. hit the Epsom salt bath and the sauna, just kind of, you know, relax my body. And then we leave to Boston this weekend. So that's what I'm doing. That being said, again, let's go hit this gym. Let's go hit this workout. I'll see you guys over there. Let's go. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here is starting off with a 1,000-meter row, and the goal is to try to get it within 5 minutes. This is my warm-up before we go ahead and start the back strength workout. So let's start off with this row. Let's get it. 1,000. Got that done. 3 minutes, 54 seconds. Take a little break, and we're gonna go right into weighted pull-ups. Let's go. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, that feels good, that burn, that pump. I'm training abs right now. I usually train my abs every other day, whereas before I used to just train it like once or twice a week, and didn't really see much of a difference. But now I notice a lot of a difference. My midsection is more toned, my abs developed a little bit more. I mean, it's just made a huge difference also in my lifts,
especially my squats, my deadlifts, my back workouts, because your core is highly involved in those exercises.
All right, so just got home, about to cook some breakfast. Gotta secure the gains right after the gym. So what we got this morning, some eggs. All right, got some ground beef. Got some cheddar cheese. Some butter, sourdough bread. This is what we're gonna have for breakfast. So the type of beef that I use, grass-fed, 93.7 lean. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw that in there. The ingredients, main ingredients, black pepper, salt, right? Put some oregano in there, garlic powder. Lastly, some paprika, black pepper, salt, main ingredient. In there. All right, so now I got some eggs that I'm cooking up. The beef is done. Here we go. Ooh, nice and tasty. Got the cheddar cheese here, Irish cheddar cheese. Really, really good, highly recommend. And now I'm gonna go ahead and throw the sourdough bread inside of the toaster. All right, so this here is the post-workout meal. This is a great high protein breakfast with healthy fats and healthy carbs. Delicious. What are you eating? Banana with oatmeal? Banana with oatmeal? Yeah. Wow, that's a big boy. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in on today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this breakfast. Thank you guys for joining in today's workout, mindset, as well as nutrition. Stay blessed, guys. Work on your mental, your spiritual, and your physical. Talk to you guys soon. God bless.